other. Um, it is it's January 6th, 2021. You got it on the morning sound off. Stand by. Hey, good morning, everybody. This is the Spaniard keeping it tight, and we're broadcasting live from Red Zone, the Green Zone, and everywhere in between. You've got it on the morning sound off, and good morning, USA. With me always is my beautiful man of wisdom and wisdom of words, Preacher. Good morning, Preacher.
Good morning, Spaniard.
Oh my goodness. Well, your mic blew me out there for a second. What happened?
Oh, sorry.
Hot mic. We got a hot mic. And we're
hot.
And we're doing something different here. We are streaming both on Facebook and on YouTube live. So if those of you guys who don't like being on Face page, you don't have to be on Face page. You can go over to YouTube's and join us there live, and then we'll also be in the archives. So welcome to the morning sound off. So we're gonna check in. We're running a little bit behind. We didn't even get to do our morning hug yet, Preacher.
I know this is crazy.
Yeah, your mic is still a little off there. It's like
little hot there. How about that? Is that a little bit better for you?
Perhaps. I think it's a little better, but you sound very, very loud. I don't know if it's because did you make a different adjustment, or is it because maybe we're doing something different this morning?
Hang on.
But see, that's technology, folks. That's the way we work.
Is that better for you?
No, that's the same. It's the same. Yeah.
Well, I can't help you then. It might not be on my end.
Yeah, we'll just talk a little softer.
I'll talk a little softer today. I'll be a kinder, gentler preacher for the morning audience this morning.
There you go, man. So yeah, you said you had a rough night, man. So I'm hoping you mean by a rough night, I'm not talking that preachersonly.com is paying off, or is this
No, sadly, I am back into the groove of refereeing soccer for the first time in 2021. Last night, I spent 4.5 hours refereeing soccer. So,
nice.
Yeah. Boy, after not doing it for like 2 weeks, and then you're back into it, it's like I forgot what staying up late was like again. So, like, holy cow.
It does. Hey, thank you, Marcus. Yeah, it was crazy. It was quite the adventure, man. But we loved it. I think I think from years of camping, roughing it, and not only that, but like rugby outings, man, you learn how to adapt and improvise very well. So really, the only thing that was a downside was we had to pour water into the toilet because the water pump. We have a well. So the water pump is electrically ran. So now that tells me two things. I got to either get a manual hand pump to attach it and work on that generator. But man, it was got a good workout, man, pulling up all those buckets and barrels up to the toilet. So it was kind of nice. So, but yeah, man, it was great. Thanks for checking in, man. And a kindler, relaxed preacher, huh? Okay, we'll see about that.
Ogre.
We're about to change his facial color here in a minute there, Ogre. Stand by. So, what is going on here? What would you like to sound off about today, this morning, Preacher?
Well, let's do the top stories, the couple of top stories that are coming out, because it's what everybody wants to hear. Good morning, Wes.
Hey, good morning from Montana.
So the first story is, with approximately 95% right now, it looks like the Democrats are going to get control of the Senate. Looks like they're actually going to take both Senate seats from the Republicans in the state of Georgia.
Very cool.
That's the first thing.
Right.
Depends on your perspective on whether that's good or bad.
Right.
Frankly, at this point, So, the other thing is there is a planned march for today to protest the election. Pro-Trump supporters are expected to not storm DC, but they are to organize and rally in DC. So there are signs posted throughout Washington D.C. right now, stating that there are firearm prohibitions in certain areas. So yeah, it's we'll see what happens.
Hmm.
Eh, so there, people are trying to drum up crap like, well, this could be what Portland, Oregon is, and this could be what this. It's like, come on, guys.
Hmm.
This could be like the one in Michigan where yeah, armed people come and nothing happens.
Yeah.
It could be like the one in Oregon where all shit breaks loose. You never know
Hmm.
until it happens.
Yeah.
So, eh, that.
So what are
But
you
there,
hoping? Are you hoping for like peace? Or are you looking for like shit to kind of just, let's just finish off 2020 and let's just burn it all down and then start fresh? Where do you see you going here?
I mean, my big thing is going to be I would rather go back to let me put it this way.
Put it.
Up to a year before the Civil War, we
Okay.
had compromise. Okay,
Yeah.
compromise 1860. Right, we bring
Okay.
we bring California into the Union as a free state. We allow Texas in as a slave state. We work together to come to some sort of peaceable compromise so that everyone is able to at least have something. Right, nobody gets
Right.
exactly what they wanted, but nobody is kind of left out in the cold either.
Right.
We have sort of lost that in our
Hmm.
legislative body. We have lost the understanding of compromise.
Hmm.
It we tend to lean one way more than the other way. We
Hmm.
have people that will hard hand things and kind of politically or using the media more as a bully pulpit to kind of like beat people into submission.
Yeah.
Uh,
Beat them down.
I mean, to be honest, it's like when was the last time we truly worked together as a people to accomplish something for the greater good? Instead of
Well,
passing Christmas tree bills where thousands of pages are required, when was the last time we passed something that was like 5 pages long?
mm,
And instead of all the legalese, we said, no bullshit, here's what we're going to do.
hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
it
Here you go.
there's ogre
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm saying. The things that led up to the Civil War, even the great problems that we had leading up to the Civil War, we were still able to work together for the greater good until a split became necessary.
Yeah.
Okay. Until
Okay.
secession was the only solution to the problem in the eyes of the South. Okay. I'm not saying that it
Right.
was, but in the eyes of the Southern states, they thought secession was the only way that we could move forward. Up until then, they were still willing to compromise things. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're not doing that at all. And
We're not compromising.
we're we are not looking for the greater good in things. We are looking for I need this political W or that political W. I need to,
Uh-huh.
I need to win one. I need to, it's much more it's much less ideologically focused and more well, I can't let them win.
Yeah. Man. Well, yeah, well, we'll see what happens, man. Like I said, it's just it's gonna be one of those crazy weeks. It's almost like when I turned on the news last night. It's like again, it's always like a couple hours late because I'm
Mm,
too much of a cheap ass to buy cable. I'm done, man. I'm done with cable. I'm not gonna do it until like see. Here's what I like to see happen.
mhm.
Since we're on the topic of politics here for a moment,
Sure.
I would like to see politicians work on something to have cable should not be that fucking high, man. I'm sorry. It should not because there's still a lot of commercials, man. I thought the whole purpose of cable was to get the fuck away from commercials, and that's all I fucking see when I had it. And it's like it's not worth it anymore. So I got rid of cable. So I'm only doing free shit from them on. So anyway, I would like for them to work on a program to get free cable or to lower it. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with this, but
Mm,
I mean that's just my whole gripe about you know let's just get some problem solved here, man. We got a lot of work to do. We
Yeah.
still got kids. I just saw a story the other day that since in the day, we're in a pandemic where a lot of us are quarantined, and like it or not, we're about to get locked up again, folks. I mean, people are saying that the hospitals are just people are falling out of the seams here. The hospitals are falling apart because they're so full. It's going to get a lot worse here, and we're gonna have to stay locked in. And that means we're going to have to do a lot of working from home, schooling from home. And, there are kids out there that still don't have computers, or laptops. They're working from a cell phone, man. And I was like, man, that is just disheartening. That is disheartening. And then I hear how much the campaign money was being spent in Georgia. It was in the millions. Millions of dollars was being thrown, pissed away on commercials when I'm sure there were kids in Georgia, we're talking kids from, grades, kindergarten all the way to high school who don't have computers yet. They're trying to get refurbished computers out to them. And I'm like, holy shit, why we're splitting hairs here way too much, man. And I don't know. I just think that's the shit we need to be working on, man. Like when I see those kinds of stories, it's like, why is this happening? I thought I was watching Al Jazeera TV, man. I thought this was Syria, seriously, because I had it on mute. And I'm thinking, oh man, this must be Syria. No, man, this was fucking California, man. That these old folks, these old geezers were camping in their car. No, this was Florida. They were camping in their car overnight.
Yes.
They had to start their car every hour to warm themselves up because it's freezing in Florida to them. So, it's craziness, man. So I don't know. Oh, Marcus, I do got a Fire Stick. Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I've been doing. You say you get live TV from all over the world. Sky Sports plays rugby. Yeah, I know. I got to do some more research because, man, I missed it, man. I got to show.
Dude,
I got to get you guys.
The rugby games this weekend were awesome too.
I got to go recover. They're probably on YouTube, so I'm gonna have to research that. But yeah, my goat to Gordon Ramsay. He loved. I'm teaching him how to scrum, so it's
nice.
I'll have to get some footage of that sometime this week. So
very nice.
Enough of my banter. How's your week going so far, Preacher? What's going on? Things are going good? Bad?
It's not too bad. So just kind of, I'm trying to relax. I took a spill the other day. Trying to recover from that. So I don't know what happened. Well, so here's what happened. So my brother left his shoes in the back of the house, and when there's snow on the ground, what happens to the snow when it comes in the house and it warms up? It melts. So there was a puddle in the back and I didn't see it. Well,
yeah.
A controlled going to the ground is one thing, and an uncontrolled flailing going to the ground is something else.
Yeah. Did anybody get footage of that by chance?
Thank God, no.
Oh, hey, Wes. Yeah, man. Maybe I will have to. I'll have to do some drumming here this week. It's just been. I'm a little behind since the power outage, and then I'm gonna work on that and let's see what see what I can come up in the rugby. Yeah, it might as well be what watch ballet. Oh, come on, Ogre.
Ogre, apparently, grow some balls.
Because see, I remember now. No, maybe we did. I think it was Marquette University. We went to go visit a mutual friend of ours, and we went to go watch a rugby game. But this rugby game had kegs on the the sidelines. There was there was 5 kegs where the lines. Yeah, there were 2 lines. Yeah, the mid center line, and then the 222 lines. So there's 3. No, there was 3 kegs. 3 kegs. So that's what they were set up. And as people came off the pitch, they were drinking. Just drinking beer. So it was, I thought it was a great time, man. I thought all rugby matches were like that. This was before I joined the military, and I was like, damn, I want to play rugby. I think this is going to be fun. So ballet, I don't know, man. You could do that. I think the reason why he says he'd rather watch ballet because I think Female Supreme is making him watch.
Probably.
Ballet. Yeah.
So for those who actually care about
tickle fight, huh? All right.
Whatever. For those who actually care about tabloid news, there are 2 stories of note. One of which is Dr. Dre has been hospitalized.
What?
He reportedly suffered a brain aneurysm.
Oh no.
So blood vessel in the top of the head basically burst. Yeah. So There was a small hemorrhage.
Oh.
But he says he will be back home soon. He is in stable condition, but he is they are monitoring his health. So, but yeah, Dr. Dre has had a reported brain aneurysm.
Hmm.
So
I don't know. Has he had anything come out lately, recently? I can't remember. Since again, I
um
don't listen to
he's more on
radio
the
that much.
producing side now.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
So
Yeah,
he's become more like a media mogul kind of thing rather than just,
yeah,
producing his own music. So
cool.
the other story that's come out is Kanye and Kim are getting divorced.
Say it isn't so. The
Yeah.
kingdom is falling, man. What the hell? What's going on?
Uh-huh. It's absolutely hilarious. Some of the stuff that there's a 6-page article that is an exclusive insight into this. It's just stupid.
Hmm.
Um, let's see. West tweeted that he wanted to divorce Kardashian for some reason involving Meek Mill and criminal justice, as well as the time he referred to Kim's mother's Kris Jenner as Chris Jong Un. Um, Kim said that,
Oh man,
yeah,
that's the funny shit.
oh yeah. There's some other ones like West was
Mm,
reluctant to attend Kim's COVID era party in the first place, showing up late, and then all he did was bring over the hologram of her father, Robert Kardashian, then get out of there as fast as he could.
mm,
So,
wow.
because again, Kim was having parties throughout all of COVID, just to let you know.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So, but
craziness.
there's all this. So there's crap going both ways, and they just kind of said it's time to go.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Mm, damn. Well, so now she's available, preacher.
Yep.
What do you say about that? Would you if
No.
let's just say we would arrange
No.
a first date with Kim
No.
Kardashian. No, huh?
No.
Reason number one.
I like my women more natural than plastic. Thank you.
You like natural than plastic. All right. I see. That's good to
Yes.
know. Hold on. Let me write that down. Natural, because this is good. I mean, we need to know these kinds of things. Natural versus plastic, which I do agree because we do have to save the earth. The earth is so full of plastic, and yeah, I hear you. But there's nothing wrong with Anyway, okay, all right, no worries there. What do we got here? What does Patches got going here? He says he's got Lake Station, Hobart, Bandits, Rugby, 75 car windows, shot out, and wow, what's going
Oh
on there?
yeah, yeah. So I generally stay away from local news, but Hobart and Lake Station has had, I don't know if you want to call them uh, ruffians or just it's annoying more than anything else. Um,
Hooligans?
Hooligans, yeah, that's probably a good one. Hooligans.
Huh.
But yeah, they're shooting out car windows, and they've been doing it
Mhm.
over the past week. And yeah, there's the over
All
the
right.
last 3 nights, there's been
I got
75 windows shot out.
all right.
It
So, okay. Well, we
so
got we got a
they're
solution.
apparently targeting people.
Mm,
It's not like it's not like they're specifically going to certain businesses or specifically going to certain areas. They are literally doing this. They're driving through a neighborhood and shooting out windows down the street.
mm.
That's what it appears to be, at least.
Well,
Exile said it again.
we'll have to send Grubby to patrol. He's always looking for something to do. I mean,
No, we gotta send
yeah,
someone. Well, yeah,
we'll just have to
yeah.
do
We
it.
could we could send Grubby. It'll be Griffith Grubby, because remember we had Kenosha Kyle, so now uh we'll have Griffith Grubby out there.
There you go. It's another winner. Man, that is craziness. That is craziness. So what else is happening in your world, preacher? Is you all
One
how's your resolution coming along?
it's actually doing not bad. So this is water today,
Yeah.
so it is not pop. I'm staying away from the pop for now. So
Okay, good for you.
trying to get a little bit healthier. So that's also part of the thing. I was actually running a little bit more during soccer last night. So I'm trying to
Nice.
get the health back into, you know,
Very
back in
good.
shape here. Not in shape, but at
Yeah.
least better than what it needs to, or better than what it has been lately.
Yeah. Well,
So
good, man. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear it. I'm really glad to hear it.
Yep.
So is there future games here that you're going to be refereeing here? Is it starting to pick up again, or
Yeah,
how
I'm
is that?
actually scheduled for Thursday again. So
Right
I will be
on.
doing another 4 hours on Thursday.
There you go.
So, mhm,
Very good. Cool, man. Good for you.
mhm.
Good for you. So anyway, I don't know what else we got going on.
Let's see. We got some sports. Um,
Oh yeah, sport.
yeah. Oh, also, if you remember, like 3 months ago when I talked about China's new security law that they
China.
decided to enact,
Yeah.
they over the weekend arrested 53 activists under the new national security law, claiming that they were dissenting with the opinions of the state.
Holy shit, man. That is scary. That's some scary shit, man.
Yeah, they. This is literally what the lawyer said. Suspected of violating the national security law, subverting state power.
Hmm. So let me
Yeah.
ask you this, preacher. Would you go to China? Would you visit China anytime soon?
I'm afraid I would go to China and not come back. I would
Why? Because
disappear.
because you love it, you think, or because you might get captured, you think?
No, because I would go visit some underground church and get rounded up because I look weird.
Jeez.
I'm gonna have to have Kamala come over and bust me out of jail or something.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. See, I don't know that. I don't know if I would ever visit China. I would. My bucket list was Japan.
Mhm.
Well, New Zealand is at the top of the list, but I don't know, man. I don't know if that's going to happen this year or not. I mean, we were supposed to go to Mount Rushmore last year, and we
Mm.
were supposed to plan it for this year, and I think that's going to get tanked.
Um,
Um,
I would say Mount Rushmore. First of all, Mount Rushmore is beautiful. Okay, I
oh,
would highly
I'm
advise you go.
sure. I'd
And
love
if you
to.
are able to,
Yeah.
because I know you like hiking, I know you like the outdoors as well.
Yeah.
Um, just over the border into Wyoming is Devil's
Oh,
Tower. You should go check that out too.
I think I might. I think I might just jump on my
So,
bike. I'm gonna just let trophy wife know, baby. I'll be back in a few hours, and I'm just gonna go
a
ride.
few days, a few
Head
days.
northwest and just yeah, be back. I don't know, man. I might because I've been cooped up here for way too long, man. My
It's
my
it's like a
my steel,
16-hour drive, I think it is.
yeah, my steel steed is calling me. She is ready to ride again. So I think I
Mhm.
might have to fire her up today and see what's the weather like. We forgot to do weather this morning. You got that beautiful weatherman
I
voice.
do have that for us actually.
Yeah.
It
What's
is
the
currently it is currently 28 degrees and mostly cloudy, looking for a high of 36 today. Tomorrow looking at 34 and about the same, but it looks like the sun might peak a little bit more on Friday.
right on? That is cool. Yeah. Damn. Look at that. Marcus is going. He's going over to New Zealand in September.
Hey, I am down for that.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
this coming March, I will be headed to Florida for a weekend.
Ugh. For,
So
for,
I'm
pun-
I'm going to a
for
conference. I'm
I was
going
gonna
for a
say
conference.
for
Yeah.
punishment or for pleasure, or is it
No,
both?
this is a conference. So this
Okay.
is it's sort of both. It's sort of both.
Yeah. Is it
So,
like it's like a singles thing? It's like a singles
no,
conference?
no, this
No.
is a church thing.
Oh, a church singles conference? Is it like for like singles, a swingers churching thing? No.
No,
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's for fuddy duddies that like listening to people talk. So
Oh, nice. Oh, Wes, I am all over that, brother. I had
there you go.
Montana. Montana is on my list, man. It is on my map. It's pinned. I'm ready to go, man. It's just I got to make sure I get the green light from my producer
Hmm.
over here, and she's the one that's calling the shot. So as soon as I get the green light, man, I'm off. I'm off. I'm gone.
Yeah, when I got to drive past the Little Bighorn National Battlefield, I
Yeah,
did not realize how open that place actually was.
yeah.
Like, I mean, you can see for miles around, but there's these little depressions every so often, and I'm like, "How did he get ambushed? How in the world?" Oh, nope, I see, because it looks like a flat grassland, but there's little
Mhm.
depressions every so often that you can kinda sit inside and you can kinda work inside. It's pretty cool. So,
Nice,
but
right on.
absolutely, it is absolutely beautiful country out there. The Badlands, Badlands, Devil's Tower, Mount Rushmore, and Little Bighorn are absolutely gorgeous places. So people say it's flyover country. Heck no, man. That is some gorgeous country up there.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I got you, man. It's like the wanderlust in me is just it's starting to ooze, and it's I gotta start doing something, man. I gotta get out. I gotta get out, man. It's January. I mean, we're in the January already, almost. The first week.
Yeah.
But I'm riding. I mean, I just had a just funny thing, real side story here, white rabbit moment. I had a conference call or a call with Pat O'Donnell from WJOB, and I was letting him know, hey man, because he wanted to start going back into the studio again. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I didn't think it was safe enough yet for those older guys, but because I'm worried about them. You know, they're like my uncles. You know, I care about those older guys, so I'm worried about them. But I told him, like, hey, you know, I don't have the wheels. All I have is a motorcycle. You know, I can't leave Trophy Wife without a vehicle. You know, without in case she needs to, you know, beat feet and get someplace. So I'll be riding my motorcycle. But I said I ride year round. You know, weather permitting. So I might go for a ride later, man. I'm gonna leather up and mask up, and I mean, I look like Mad Max, and it's kind of a funny thing because I saw this the other day. Mad Max took place in 2021. You know, the storyline takes place in 2021. So I'm gonna get my inner Mad Max on today and go for a nice brisk ride through the beautiful Midwestern Michigan woods and just feel it, man. So that's what I got planned today. What do you got planned today, there, preacher?
I got some paperwork to get done because, you know, soccer games, you got to report them, all that stuff. So I issued some cards last night. I got to do the paperwork on a couple of things around the house. That's essentially what I'm doing today. So,
how's the sports show production coming along?
Looking good. So we've got a couple of interested parties to co-host.
Cool.
I'm going to be contacting them today and see what's going on. See if they are interested.
You still looking?
I'm still looking. I'm still looking. So if anybody is interested in sports, the more the merrier. Because with many voices, many ideas, I mean, it'll just make the show better, and I'm all about that. So I want to make sure that you guys are engaged as much as you possibly can be. And if you guys are interested in talking about sports, the analytics side of sports, the betting side of sports, by all means, please contact us at Black Sheep Bravo, get a hold of me personally, and say, hey, you were talking about that sports show. I'm interested. I want to hear from you.
We need it, man. We need it. We got a call for it, and a lot of writers and followers, and we're writing in and say, hey, man, you guys need a sports show. So, you know, you guys spoke, we listened. So here we go, man. Spread the word. Let them know. Also, a little update on my my new sex show that's coming up. I got a few more openings. So if you're interested in talking about sex, a serious side of sex. We're working on a project that might go nationally. So this is a serious thing. If you really, I could definitely use some more input. Funny thing, I've gotten 70, well, no, even more. I would say 80 to 85% women responding. So I hate to say this. I thought I was going to have a lot of guys. I need guys to chime in. So if you guys are men, I'm looking for you guys to chime in. I need a few men to even them out, even out the interviews. So if you're interested in talking about sex, again, same place, Black Sheep Bravo, hit me up, blacksheepbravo@gmail, or direct message on Instagram, or I am here on Facebook, whoever, let me know. We'll go from there. So anyway, well, that's, man, it's already 7:30. I was
going to say, it just shows that guys won't kiss and tell. So
I guess, I don't know. I guess Patrick's talking about the sports show. When, it's a good question here, preacher. When is that?
Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing recordings probably Wednesday or Thursday, and then having the show come out Thursday, Friday, something like that.
Right.
So that way it gives people a little bit of time before the weekend hits and all the sports really hit. We'll still be able to talk about things that happen during the week. Maybe we'll do a recap every so often on a Tuesday. But yeah, I'm thinking, you know, we might start off the first couple as recorded, or we might just start them live and then do recorded or something like that. But we'll see who's interested, who is open for, you know, doing what. And, you know, it depends on if the times match up. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what's available and work with what we got.
Right on, man. So yeah, we got some great things happening, man. I'm loving it. I'm digging it. I spoke to Devil Dog yesterday. He's excited to coming back full steam here, working on some issues with I don't know his plan. So he's coming back. So I was excited to talk to him. And
Mhm.
Grubby, I got to get reach out to him. He's got his show in production. He's working on a show as well. So I don't know if he's going to be looking for co-host for his thing, but
Mhm.
we'll let you know. But hey, I got to get going. The animals are calling. Preacher, final thoughts for this beautiful Wednesday morning on January 6th, 2021.
Final thought for today is, well, quite simply, find something to distract yourself. There are so many things in this world that vie for your attention, that scream out for your attention, whether it's the news or virus or this or that, or find something that says, you know what? I'm going to do something that I enjoy that is going to allow me to take a break during the day that says, you know what? I'm going to distract myself with a good book, or I'm going to distract myself with a cup of cocoa or a nice hot coffee, or going out for a ride on a motorcycle. Something
Yeah.
that's going to allow you to just emotionally, mentally, spiritually just take a breath and allow you to refocus on the things that you need to get done. But you know what? Find that hour, 2 hours, hour and a half that says, "You know what? I'm gonna take that breath today and I'm gonna refocus."
Yeah. Inhale, baby. Inhale.
Mhm.
Right on. And then my final thought is this. Don't let people judge you. I like burnt shit. All right. I like to start my morning I start with a pint of water and I throw my toaster treats into the toaster and I burn the fuck out of them because I like them burnt. Okay. And people don't like,
Yep.
they think that's gross. Well, don't judge me. All right. Don't let people judge you. All right. If you like something burnt, like them burnt. You don't have to justify yourself. All right. That's my final thought. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, not tuning out. Joining us Friday, man. We're going to have another kick ass Friday morning to kick off the weekend right. So thanks for tuning in. This is the Spaniard. Hey, let me get us queued up here.
There you
Thanks
go.
for have a great day, Spaniard. Out.